as we open up the scene to Darius and Mank,
Oh yeah.
would you guys like to introduce your characters? Describe them as much as you can.
Okay. Mank, you want to go
Yeah,
first?
sure. I guess I'm doing this in the first person now.
Well, you don't have to. You can do it from third person, just so that way the rest of the
No,
group
yeah.
kind of understands what they're going to be looking at.
No, I mean my name is Mank. I'm sort of um, neighborhood scoundrel type of character. I don't really have strong like the same idea of property ownership that most people do, and I accidentally killed a kid, and this was years ago. I'm coming to terms with it, but I'm trying to like kind of make it right, even though I know it never will. But that's why I still try to do the right thing, even though I can't stop stealing things.
Now, question: seems how you and Darius do know each other from the streets. Does Darius know about the kid dying, or is that something that he
Yeah,
doesn't know about?
no, it's something I like kind of obsess over. I keep so I accidentally stole medicine
Ooh.
that was needed to keep this kid alive, and I just wanted, to steal the other stuff that was in it. I wanted cash and gems, and I kind of feel bad about it,
Okay, so inadvertently led to death. Okay, I was sitting
Yeah,
there thinking like
yeah.
you stabbed some kid or
Yeah.
some shit.
I thought you like strangled this kid to death and like hit
No,
his
no.
body. I was like, fuck me, Spets. All right.
No. I mean, the guy
Fucking threw him off
deserved
a
it.
fucking pirate ship.
It was in his father's lockbox, and the guy was a prick. He was corrupt, and thought I'd take him down a peg by robbing from him.
And then
And
you
I
killed
found
this
the
kid as
medicine inside of it.
vengeance. Nice, dude. I like that. Kill his kid for vengeance.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah,
All
he
right.
was-
Go ahead and describe the physical characteristics of your character.
So I don't know the average height. I'm assuming it's around 2 feet or so, maybe smaller.
2.5 feet
Fucking
to
small.
4 feet for gnomes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm around 3 feet.
Okay.
With 3 foot 1 with my boots on, and I have reddish brownish hair, styled waxed goatee and mustache, like handlebars and shit. And I put some attention in my hair as well, um, and kind of like um, lithe, I guess is the word, like athletic but
Corded
not
muscle,
strong.
but not like super buff.
Right. Like I'm fairly like wiry, but I move like I can get around.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
Tom
Sure,
Holland.
I guess. Yeah,
Well,
I mean he's Spider-Man, right?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's
I look I
fit,
look
but not like bulky.
I look like I
Mhm.
have a proficiency in acrobatics. Let's just say that.
Gotcha.
So
This
we
guy
see
can
a
chill.
small man climbing upside the wall without any like climbing hooks or anything like that. We know who it is.
Well, there are
Gotcha.
gloves of spider climb.
I
That
do.
is true. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Climbing is something I'm very comfortable with.
All right. Darius.
So, so Darius is a goblin. He's a volcanic goblin. When he was born, he was put into a basket by his mother and let down a river because she didn't think he would have a good life, and he ended up wherever he ended up, and he raised himself on the streets until he was taken in by a group of monks because they were like, "Man, your life sucks, kid." And ever since that day, so Darius is definitely a street kid, but he also has like a lot of compassion because he was shown compassion. So now he wants to spread that to everyone. And like any situation he gets into, he's like, "Oh man, but how do we help?" Yeah, I think that's it. from the streets.
Physically, how does he look?
So Darius he's a goblin, so he's pretty small.
They're about the
But
same
he's
height as gnomes, so about 2.5 feet to 4 feet.
yes, but he's also incredibly handsome, like devilishly good looking. Yeah, very good looking, very charming.
Okay. All right, so we open our scene. You guys are traveling towards Bayan-Gol. As you guys are traveling, uh it's not so like it's you see like sands, like white sands kind of shifting across as the wind picks up, and off in the distance you actually see like a forested area, like next to a mountainside, kind of like the steppes of Mongol. uh Go ahead, and Darius and Mank, go ahead and give I want you guys to roll a d6. On a 6, you guys will get a random encounter. Anything else, you guys are free and clear, and you guys make it to your destination just fine.
Rolled a 5.
Okay. And Mank,
Hmm. Sorry, D6.
d6,
Mhm.
yeah, the cube, and a 3. All right, so nothing happens. Uh, you guys make it to Bayan-Gol just fine. No issues arise. Uh, as you guys enter, uh, first thing you notice is a very lively uh, market center. Uh, Lots of different races are actually here. It's not just orcs and goblins. It's mostly orcs and goblins, but you see like one human vendor. You see a gnomish vendor with a what looks like a dwarvish guard next to him. Uh, so it's not just gnomes and goblins. There are other races here. Uh, is there anything in particular that you would like to look for?
There a cheese shop?
A cheese shop?
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Uh,
Oh shit, non-natural 20. So we call those dirty 20s or non-natural 20. A natural 20 is an auto success. Like that's as high as you can fucking get. So
Mhm.
if you get a 20 that's not natural, just say dirty 20. So as you look around, yeah, you see it's not just a cheese shop, kind of like a almost like a charcuterie shop. Like it's got
mhm,
cheeses, it's got, dried fruits and vegetables, dried meats.
mhm,
Uh it's actually ran by a human woman, standing probably about 5'6", 5'7", uh bright red hair with a streak of blonde on the right side of her head. Uh,
mhm,
she's just standing there. She like you hear some of the other vendors are kind of barking out. She's just kind of standing there with a fan, and it looks like she's wafting the scent out into the crowd.
mhm. Darius.
What's up?
Um, would you like to distract this lady while I take a closer look at the cheeses she has?
All fucking ready.
Starting it off with a theft.
I
All
mean, I'm
right.
just
All
saying
You
right.
know
it's
what?
All
it
right.
it
All right. All right.
I don't want to embarrass you, and there's a much better chance of this working if you're involved. I'll say that.
No, listen. I understand. I'm incredibly handsome.
Yeah,
Uh, I got this, bud. Let me go charm the
yeah.
pants off her. Darius gonna go
So,
walk up to that super sexy lady.
Okay. As you get closer, you notice that her skin is like ivory smooth. She definitely takes care of herself. As you approach, you can definitely get a strong scent of different types of cheeses. You see a Gruyere, a a nice hard Parmesan and aged white cheddar.
Hmm.
You see summer sausage and pepperoni and dates and figs. She kind of just stands there. Oh, what may I do for you, little one?
Well, hello there, lady. Or may I call you ma'am? Wait, hold on. Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Where in relation are the cheeses and the sausages? Is there something that I can maybe have her bring me that would potentially distract her?
It's kind of like a booth, like you would see at like a Ren fair or something like that.
Gotcha.
She's currently behind like a table. Uh, I mean, she has some cheeses and meats hanging behind her. If you wanted to take a look, if you want to be like try to slip your way around and towards the
Hmm.
back wall or the back where she has stuff hanging and try and distract her
Gotcha.
that way, you could.
I do have some questions about how theft works. I mean, is that I'm hoping that's what sleight of hand is for. Is that or is
Well,
it?
it's going to be a combination of two things. One is going to be stealth to make sure that that you're not seen doing this, and then you're
Mhm.
going to make a sleight of hand check to slip it out and into your pocket without anyone really noticing.
Okay, okay, two for there.
Uh,
So
but
it's I'm not. Yeah, go ahead.
now, here's the thing: Darius is helping you, so therefore you would get advantage at least on your stealth check. So
Okay.
you would roll twice and take the higher of the two numbers.
So I mean, I want to wait for the right moment,
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah, we're
but
we're gonna wait until Darius see if he actually succeeds in distracting
oh,
this
I
woman.
see.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So Darius, how do you want to do this?
So Darius approaches the beautiful woman.
Okay.
And Darius says, he's like, well, hello there, ma'am. I've noticed you've got quite the selection of meats and cheeses and dried fruits. It smells delicious in here, and I can honestly say the most delicious looking thing in the shop is, well, it's you. I was actually wondering if, the cheddars are great, the Gruyere is phenomenal, but I would like to know about your other cheeses. The cheeses that you don't have particularly out for sale.
Uh, the first, give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion 19 or 20.
Yep, not
So
natural
dirty
20.
20,
Dirty 20.
unnatural 20.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll insight against you. She got a
Started and I'm already
19.
laughing.
She
Let's
got a
go, baby.
19. So she's like, well, I do have a lovely brined summer sausage behind here, along with a 45-day dry whiskey soaked dry aged brisket slices, and then with a uh, aged cheddar that was actually aged in bourbon oak barrels. If you would like to take a peek, it is quite expensive.
Darius ponders for a moment. Well, let me ask. What of these particular items? Which of these are your favorite? I mean, I'd like to know what to serve up on our first date. After all,
I'm gonna need another persuasion check on that one. Along with, ooh, fuck, that was bad. That was bad.
I
Bad
got a
dice.
9.
Bad. I got a 2.
Oh shit! Damn it!
So she's just like, well, honestly, I do really love the taste of the whiskey brisket with the bourbon cheddar. They complement each other so well. And she turns around and she's like, if you follow me, I actually have it stashed away behind the cards.
Absolutely, miss. Lead the way.
So she leads you around the back side and sure enough, it's kind of like a bourbon barrel, but instead of opening from the top, it opens kind of like a chest, and there's just like this huge chunk of cheddar cheese, and like you get that strong smell of aged cheddar and bourbon. And then she opens up another smaller chest where the brisket is, and once again you get that strong smell of whiskey and salt and meat.
Mm.
We're gonna pan away from Darius real quick, and we're going back to Mank. So Mank, as you're kind of watching on, you notice that they go behind the cart and they can't really see you. But I'm still gonna need a stealth check with advantage.
Mm,
So roll twice on stealth. Take the higher of the two numbers.
not great. Do you get those?
Here we go.
You mean
10 and 13. All right. She rolled an 8. So yeah, she doesn't seem to notice you. There are town guards about, but they're a little ways off currently. They don't notice you either. They rolled a 10. So you are free and clear to go ahead and roll a sleight of hand. You have to roll a sleight of hand for each item that you want to like snag. So each time you're like, I want this cheese or I want that meat, you have to roll a sleight of
Yeah.
hand to pocket it away.
I have to say I am very conflicted because part of me wants to steal that brisket and cheddar, which sounded really good.
That sounds
But
The one
delicious.
I'm
around the
going
back.
to yeah, I mean I pause for a moment because that's going through my mind, but I see the opportunity that have laid out in front of me. I have to follow through. So I'm going to take um, the less aged cheddar. I think there was.
Yeah, there's it's like a 3-month dry aged cheddar. It's the real firm, hard cheddar. It's a white cheddar.
I'm gonna go for that.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a sleight of hand. A natural
Ooh.
20, perfect. All right, so you know your short stature, you barely even have to hunch to get behind the table to where people really can't see you. You reach your hand up, quickly slide it down, and you got about half a wheel of cheese.
Excellent. That'll be enough. And just in case, I mean, I don't really want to share this, so I'm gonna get some meat that I can share.
Okay. There's
Pepperoni stick.
pepperoni. There's
Yeah,
pepperoni, salami. Your typical, dry aged, meats that will last at least a month on the road.
I'll just grab whatever meat is
All right,
closest or looks easiest.
go ahead and give me a quick.
Pepperoni.
Okay, you want to go for the pepperoni? All right, go ahead and give
Sure.
me one more sleight of hand. 18, perfect. Yeah. So with the previous rolls from everyone else's perception, no one seems to notice you. You quickly reach up, and the pepperoni's actually hanging, but it's hanging low enough to where even crouched down by the table, you can just grab up and yank it real quick, unloose it from its string, and pop it away in one of your pockets.
Cool. So I guess I'll. I mean, how well is it going with Darius? Because if Darius wants to keep going, I don't want to interrupt him, but I do want to kind of give him the clue that I'm all good now. I'm ready to go.
That's up to Darius. If Darius is actually trying to woo this woman, then that's a different
So
story.
I'm gonna move into his eyesight and just give him like a really slight nod.
Okay. Darius, go ahead and give me a perception check. See if you actually notice Mank giving you the signal that he's done. Nope. As you kind of try to make
busy.
eye contact with him, Darius is fixated on this woman's feet.
Okay.
By the way, Darius, you now notice that she is actually barefoot.
I am going to just as naturally acting as I can just keep browsing in the market. Like go to the next stall over, or maybe
right.
2 stalls over, because just in case somebody saw me, I don't want to.
All right. Give me a deception check.
Let's
14.
yeah.
That's an 8 for everyone else around. So yeah, I mean, you pop out. No one seemed to notice you. You act very casual as you step out and move over to the next stall or 2 stalls over, which they seem to be selling like candles, like beeswax candles.
Nice. I'm into that.
All
I'm smelling each one of these candles to take up time.
right. As you kind of get a whiff of some of them, one of them smells like citrus and clove. Another one has almost like a peppermint smell to it. Another one smells almost like coffee and musk. So we're gonna go ahead and head back to Darius. Uh, Darius, how long do you want to try to do this? Do you want to try and woo this woman, or are you just like going straight distraction? And you're like, okay, he's had enough time to do what he's gonna do.
So at first, Darius was just going for straight distraction, but Darius is also an idiot and noticed that she was barefoot, and now Darius cannot help himself. Darius is in it to win it. He is going to risk it for the biscuit.
Her
Completely
feet,
forgot that Meg was even there.
her feet are a bit dusty. Though it does look like her toenails are well taken care of, like she files them down. But yeah, her feet are definitely dirty from walking around in this, not quite forested. It's kind of like the forests of Southern California. Like there's dirt. It's not really sand. It's more of a dirt, but it's kind of like that dirt that like kind of like poofs up when you step on it. Dusty. So her feet are still very dusty from her walking around the ground.
Toes.
She kind of looks at you. She's like, "So, are you interested in buying some of my wares?"
Darius ponders for a moment. Can't seem to keep his eyes off her feet. And then, without really thinking, he says, "Well, ma'am, I can't really help but notice your toenails look quite immaculate. Truly, a work of art. What would you say you're about a size 4 in women's?"
Fuck, what do you roll for feet?
It's got to be persuasion,
A
Well,
unless
yeah,
D12.
she.
it's definitely a persuasion roll on well whether or not she's into people. Well, I mean, she's walking around barefoot, so obviously she doesn't mind people looking at her feet. All right, yeah, go ahead and give me just a straight up persuasion roll.
18, 19.
And that's another 2. I might have to put you in jail. You've been
Mm.
bad die. Bad. So she kind of looks she's like, "I'm actually a size 5. Though I don't really care for wearing shoes. I like feeling the earth beneath my feet."
Darius is quite enthralled by this. He responds, "Well, miss, if I had feet like yours, I wouldn't cover them with shoes either way. Absolutely beautiful. Now, about these meats and these cheeses, they are a little expensive for a man of my stature, but I can tell you this. How about I trade you one solid, primo, I'm talking top of the line foot rub, and a good washing, because it looks like your feet are a little fucking dirty there, and a good washing in exchange for a couple of slices of that delicious whiskey beef."
Give me a persuasion roll at disadvantage.
What is that? How do I do a
So
disadvantage?
you just roll twice and you take the lower of the 2 numbers.
Gotcha.
Because while
10,
complimenting a woman's feet is one thing, but you did say
13.
they looked a little fucking dirty.
You're right. You're right. A
So
10 and a 13,
13.
so a 10.
Fuck, natural 1. Yep, you're going to dice jail. Where's my dice jail? There's my dice jail.
Dude, Darius is a smooth talker, dude. He's just too good, bro.
Yeah, maybe it's not the dice's fault.
It was meant to be.
Yeah,
It's Darius's destiny.
You
It's
sitting
the
there and you
only
think
way
about
this
what you
works. The only way this works is if she's just really into it, and it
That's
was
right.
just
Literally.
like it just a freak occurrence of the stars aligning. These
Freak
two people to get them
occurrence.
together.
Sir.
I don't normally do this, but I think I'll take it. Give it a chance with you.
So-
Now that you mention it, these piggies are a little dirty.
she doesn't say a word. She takes out a butcher's knife and it just slices right through the meat like fucking butter. You can tell she definitely takes care of her kitchen utensils. She slices off, I'd say, about a quarter of a pound of beef, wraps it up in butcher paper, hands it to you, leans in, and I mean, she's got to lean down pretty well, leans in into your ear, and she's like, I'm staying at the Broken Cauldron. And then
You
she
completely
goes,
just
cut out. You completely
you
cut out.
completely cut out.
she whispers,
You're whispering too quietly.
she whispers, I'm staying at the Broken Cauldron. And she promptly scurries off back to the front of her booth. All right.
Darius.
If you treat her right, she'll take care of you too.
Darius, much to his own surprise, is a little dumbfounded. Yeah, literally. He grabs the meat off the counter, all while still making eye contact with this woman, and slowly but happily backs out of the meat shop or the charcuterie shop.
All right.
Thanks again, miss. Have a great day. Maybe I'll see you later.
All right, so now we're going to go to Grober and Wyatt.
Hey,
Why
Wyatt.
wait.
So Grober and Wyatt. First of all, how long would you say that you've probably been in town? Like, did you just roll in the day before? Have you been here for a few days?
For me, I'd say I've been here for a few days, looking for some jobs as far as hunting and possible rare creatures go. My life goal is to just hunt down uh rare creatures, and
Okay.
so that's what I'm there to do.
All right, and Wyatt.
I just rolled into the town. I just came from the lands outer.
Yeah, the no man's lands.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just got out of there. I
Okay.
just came over.
Yeah, you decided check out a little adventure. You know, got boring dealing with criminals all day.
Yeah, looking for something new. Looking to widen my life.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that both of you are currently at the inn. Wyatt as just rolling in, little dusty from the road. As you enter, let's see who runs this bar. Damn it. So behind the bar is an older male dwarf. Uh, his hair is cropped on the sides, and then the top is braided. Long brown hair with bright, vibrant green eyes. Uh, his skin looks almost like a kind of like a golden hue to it. Stands about 4'4". Beefy, big old barrel chested, thick armed. Uh, he has 3 piercings in his eyebrow, And as you walk in, uh, he kind of looks at you. He kind of looks at you, Wyatt, and he's just like, "How may I help you today?"
I come in a little impressed. This man's pretty chunky.
Yeah, he's
Just like, damn. All right. Shit. Do you know where
do
I
you need a room or do you need some drink?
do you know where I am right now? Like, what town is this by
Uh,
chance?
are you asking the bartender?
Yeah.
Okay, this is Bayangal. It's a small outlying town.
Towards near. Where? Where else? I'm trying to get to a main city. What?
Then you would be
Where would I go
looking
from here?
from here. One of the largest cities is Laman. Laman Heed is
Man,
probably one of the bigger towns. I mean, we are a trade hub, but yeah.
okay.
So
Is there anywhere I can find some jobs or anything like that?
we do have a bounty board as it was, and he kind of points over off into the corner of the bar, and there's it's like a blackboard full of different types of jobs. Uh, and he explains he's like, uh, the more expensive ones are definitely the more dangerous jobs to take. I don't know how experienced you are in adventuring, but I would avoid anything over a couple hundred gold if you're still new to it.
Okay.
Wyatt, would you like to go ahead and describe your character at this time?
I actually have a picture of him, if that's
Oh,
possible.
yeah. If you want to post it in the chat, or
I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
all right.
I've chosen a random one off the internet. And I was just like, yes, that is perfect. I like that a lot.
That'll work.
I was like, that is perfect.
So, if you'd like to go over and take a look and see what's up there.
Yes, I would like to go take a look. Yeah.
All right. So, as you go and take a look, uh, you see one for a Widobra Halsum. Cheated on all of her husbands. That's all it says. It just says cheated on all of her husbands.
Damn.
Wanted alive. For 600 gold. Uh, says she may be armed. Uh, you see one for a basilisk for 1,000.
Shit.
You do see some for large boar that have been kind of terrorizing hunters, and just like it says that they're killing deer but not eating them. Like they're just killing them for fun. So some of the hunters have put up for about 200. And sitting next to the bounty board, Grober, would you like to describe your character?
Sure. A stocky dwarf, but not as thick as most of my kind are. If Tom Holland was a dwarf, I'd say that would be that would be him. Um, very rosy skin, uh, dark red hair, a braided beard as well. Has arrows and a bow on him at all times. yeah, just looking at the board, board for the most part.
So as you're seated, you notice this tall elven cloaked figure kind of staring at the same bounty board.
Look over at him like, well, you're shady, aren't you?
I
Kind
look
of.
over at the person next to me and I say, "Are you talking to me?"
I am not saying it's a bad thing or anything, but I'm trying to gather a hunting party for, well, hunting. The
Huh.
basilisk up there is tempting, but a little out of my range of skill. So I think practicing on the boar there would be a good start.
Okay. I was actually thinking about getting that boar as well, because I want to do the basilisk, but I don't think it's right for me yet. I think I would need more people.
I solely agree. So we take the bounty and split it.
I would be okay with that. Yes.
Great, fast friends. I love it.
Oh, fuck me.
He's like, I have made a grave mistake.
My character thinks to himself like, "Oh fuck, dude, are you joking me? What the fuck did I do? Why?
Why did
Why?"
I do this?
He's like, "Fuck." Alright.
Scenario now. Like, what are we?
So
We have to like meet up again, or
well, I mean, he as Darius walked away from the meat cart, he would definitely notice you two stalls down sniffing candles.
yeah.
It's. I notice who?
You
Mank
notice,
and
yeah, you notice you just Mank it you distracted for him. He did his business and now he's two stalls down sniffing candles.
gotcha. So I'm gonna kind of jog up to Mank, holding my package of meat. I'm gonna say to him like, dude, hey, stop sniffing that candle. Listen, hey, did you see those toes? Did you see those toes? Oh my
Yeah.
god. So
Yeah.
here's the thing. Uh totally charmed the pants off her. She hooked me up with some of this delicious whiskey beef. And
Nice.
she's gonna go ahead and get herself a foot rub out of it, man. I think it's a win-win for everyone, huh?
Yeah, man. I'm so happy it worked out for you. It worked out for me too. I got this pepperoni and only this pepperoni.
This
Mank,
pepper that's
Mank, give me a deception check. Darius insight.
Oh no.
This guy.
Yeah,
17.
Darius, you definitely know he's lying to you. Now, whether or not you want to tell him that he's lying is up to you. You can just let him believe that he got away with it, or but you definitely know that he took at least something more than the pepperoni.
I'm gonna look him square in the eye, right? I'm gonna pause for a second. Darius pauses for a second, and he says, "You lying sack of shit."
Okay. All right. I'm sorry.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
Mank, didn't you on your character builder, didn't you put down one of the flaws is that you have a tell, or was that
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so what's your tell?
I think it's like I wrinkle my forehead.
All right, so every time you lie, you kind of little
Like my eyebrows
kind
kind
of
of
go
go
up.
up a little
Yeah,
bit. Yeah,
yeah.
like just a little bit.
That's a big tell.
No, just a
Just
little bit, you know?
Oh, okay, yeah, like that. Uh-huh.
But
Hmm.
enough that if I fail my checks.
That's your tell. All right, so
Yeah.
Darius, knowing you well enough, would definitely be able to see the tell, and so yeah, Darius, you kind of see him, kind of like his eyebrows raised just a little bit, and you're like, motherfucker.
Okay.
so I'm
All right. Well, I got this cheese. I got this cheese also, but um like
It's
I
mine.
really want to keep most of it for myself. I'll give you some, but I'm not trying to advertise that I have this cheese here. Sorry. You know how it is.
you know what, bud? It's just, I thought you would have put this behind you, maybe. We're buds here, hanging
There's
out.
the
I'm here.
pepperoni. There's the pepperoni.
Here's the pepperoni. All right, well, here's my whiskey beef, you motherfucker. You think you're getting a slice of this? Huh? You keep your pepperoni. I'll go
Okay.
back. I'm going to
All
rub
right.
those toes, and I promise you this. I'm going to go home with a nice fat chunk of cheddar, and you ain't getting a single bite.
No, you're right. You're right. I mean, if you want to, we can split everything equally. It's my mistake.
I mean, I don't know, man. Now that I'm looking at this whiskey beef, this looks. Do you smell that? Here, let me. Darius holds the package up to his nose, and he's like, Can you get a whiff of that? Do you smell?
Oh,
That's aged whiskey barrel beef.
I know, and I really want it. I'm really sorry. I fucked up. I want that whiskey beef.
How many times are we gonna have to go through this?
This is it. Even
I'm the
Stevens
lookout.
from now on.
You're the fingers, man. You remember? Look out, fingers. Look out, fingers, man.
Yeah, but you know how it is. You know how it is with cheese and.
Yeah, I didn't know you were a fucking mouse. But yeah, whatever. Listen, I'm the only one rubbing them feet tonight, so you got.
Like, there's nothing else. There's nothing else I'm gonna be like this over. I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Yeah, I'm half pressed to fucking turn out your goddamn bags right now. You lying sack of shit. But whatever. Let's go. I'm hungry. I don't care. I got some feet to rub. I got shit to do. I could care less about your stupid fucking cheese.
I mean, or whatever. You might change your mind if it's good, but
I mean, fine. Here's my thing, man. It's you took it, you wanted it. Clearly, if it benefits you, then it benefits you. I could care less about some cheese.
Pepperoni. I stole this pepperoni for you.
Did you really?
Yeah, but obviously brisket's better.
Yeah, I mean, fucking whiskey brisket.
I mean, also, maybe the pepperoni will last longer. I don't know. It's we have a selection now. We're almost our way to a charcuterie board.
We're crushing it. And also, you know what else isn't gonna last very long? Me when I'm rubbing those feet.
All right, I have an idea, because there is the chance, even though we just deceived this poor lady, or I did. I mean, yeah, it was a team effort. She might be even crazier than we are, and even though she's working right now, we should go check out the place that she's staying. Maybe we can get a room there. I don't know if things happen after the foot rub.
Well, here's what I was thinking. I'm thinking we go find our. Well, hold on. You think they got booze at this tavern?
What kind of question is that?
Darius, give
me. He's talking to me.
Darius, give me a wisdom check.
I don't.
Wisdom's one of your attributes. So
yeah.
Gotcha. 17.
17. All right, you got enough street smarts to know that any good tavern or inn or bar would not last very long without good liquor.
Gotcha. All right, I got a better idea.
Copious amounts of cheap liquor.
How about we enjoy our food, we grab ourselves a couple drinks, and we wait for little Miss Foot Rubs to come through, and I enjoy the rest of my night.
Foot rub.
Sounds good.
All right, let's hit it.
All right, so
we make our way to the
bar. Guys head to the Broken Cauldron. As you enter, you see the same dwarf that I described before. More patrons. This is beautiful. What can I do for you?
So Darius is
all right,
going
well,
to.
I guess I'll.
Sorry.
Okay.
Who's gonna talk?
Hey, good sir. That's an interesting accent you've got there. You're not from around here, are you? Because no one else I've met so far has had quite that accent.
Darius is going to very rudely interrupt and be like, Whoa. Before you guys start this love fest, I need a beer, and I need a beer right now.
He kind of look over at you. He's like, what kind of beer would you like?
Give me something strong, and give me something that's going to keep me up all night.
Very well. And he goes and he pulls a handle with a dark oak handle, pulls and pours an extremely dark beer. as you take it, you kind of get whiffs, notes of coffee and like almost like a 12% beer, like that strong, almost not quite liquor, but close, but with the coffee too. So it's like a very strong stout. If
So
that
Darius
doesn't get you going, nothing will.
is going to pick up the pipe. He's going to take a sniff. He's going to, whoo, okay.
Put hair on chest. Yeah.
Oh, put hair on something else, my man. I appreciate it.
And then he
And
looks
Darius-
over at Mink, and I'm like, and he's like, "Thank you for noticing my my speech impediment."
Oh no. No roll on that, huh? Okay. Well, I'm so sorry about that. I was just trying to make conversation. You know how it is. Obviously, we're not from
You're
around
not
here.
well traveled, are you?
I'm well traveled. It just doesn't. It goes like this every time I travel. So
I'm fucking with you.
this
I
is-
am from
this-
Nomragavin. All
Okay.
dwarves talk like this in Nomragavin. You are gnome.
Okay.
You should know.
And
Darius is going to bust out laughing. You fucking idiot.
Shit. Do I need to
All
change
right.
my dwarf's accent? I think I need to change my dwarf's
You don't
accent.
have. You don't have to. It's so Nomragavin is similar to a lot of other areas, like in the real world, where
Mhm.
the accent can be different. Like you
there's
look,
dialects.
Okay.
yeah, different dialects. I mean, just look at the U.S. Look at all the different
Yeah.
accents we have. You got
Yeah.
Midwest, where it's like, "Oh, how you doing? Are you doing okay? Yeah, you know." And then you got the
Yeah.
Southern, which is, "How you doing?" Or no, that's New Jersey. Sorry,
That's definitely Jersey.
that was my Jersey
The
accent.
Southern
Sorry.
Belle.
Sorry.
No, Southern's like, ma'am,
How y'all doing, ladies?
how y'all doing, man?
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
I'm
Oh,
getting
wow.
the vapors.
Would you look at that?
All right. All right.
Would you just
The level,
look at it?
the level of disrespect that we're having right
Fuck Texas.
Yeah.
I want to do a perception check
On.
just like what's around the bar, behind the bar, so to see if I can like change the subject somewhat smoothly.
All right, go ahead and give me a perception.
Obviously, this isn't working. Oh no.
Oh no. It's definitely a bar. You see 3 other patrons. You see Wyatt and Grover. Kind of they're sitting at a table next to the bounty board. I know that's not what you guys said, but for the sake of brevity, I'm just gonna say you guys are coming up with a game plan. And then you see an elvish woman sitting by herself. Looks like she's enjoying like a glass of wine.
Mm.
Beyond that, like most of the bottles in the bar are unmarked, so it's kind of hard to tell what kind of liquor they actually are.
Ask him if he has any gnomish spirits.
Gnomish spirits, huh? Yes, I do. And he picks up a small bottle. Where most of the bottles, they look almost like a full handle of liquor. This one is closer, like slightly smaller than a fifth. And he sets it down in front of you, pops the cork, and I have a very lovely gnomish sherry.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. And
Sorry,
What?
how much?
For the sherry, it is 2 silver. For the beer is 1 silver.
Great. I'll go for the sherry. No problem.
Okay. So, Darius, go ahead and remove a silver from your inventory. Just so everyone knows, it's increments of 10. So 10 copper per for a silver, 10 silver for a gold. So if you need to, just take off 1 gold and add like 9 silver.
How do I do that?
It's in your inventory, I believe.
inventory, there's like a little gold icon up in the top right, and like when you hover over, it'll say gold. You'll click on that. Then you can actually put adjust coin. You'll put 1 in the gold, click remove, and then you'll see the silver pieces, and put in 9 and hit add, and completely ignore Electrum. That
Yeah,
doesn't
I don't
exist.
use Electrum. Fuck Electrum. EP, fuck EP.
Wait.
EP can get the fuck
So
out.
so all right.
Actually, I
I'm
think you can
sorry.
just go to SP silver piece.
So
Go
minus
to
1,
just go 1
remove it.
and then remove,
Failed
and
to.
then it should
It said
automatically.
failed to remove coin.
Oh, okay,
1
yeah. So I
silver
guess
piece
you got to
minus
remove.
remove.
You got to remove
The
1
minimum
gold.
amount allowed for each currency type is 0.
Okay, so yeah,
Life
you got to
all
remove 1
expensive.
gold, and then add 9 to silver.
9 silver. Gotcha. All right, cool.
I got it.
There you go.
So
Oh, you know what? I want to tip the dude and ask him um like who's if there's like a patron about town, you like somebody who's wealthy and pays for jobs and stuff like that.
okay, how much are you tipping?
Uh how about another silver piece?
So 50% tip, nice.
Yeah.
So you
Damn.
flip,
It's mostly for the information.
yeah. So you flip 3 silver towards him. He scoops it up, and he's like, "Well, our mayor." Hold on, I need to bookmark that one, and then I need. Where are you? There you are. Our mayor is Bulak Dumal. She can normally be found roaming the streets and keeping an eye on her people. She's bald-headed, brown-eyed, gray-skinned, and her face kind of looks like it was pecked at by a bird. Not very attractive.
Uh
Beefy though. She looked like she could kick your ass.
um is she well liked, and does she have any like sick
She
kids?
has actually saved many a life. It is it's a
Okay.
very she's very loved, yes.
Okay. Okay.
She's not
All
pretty
right.
to look at, but she doesn't have to be efficient at what she does.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Darius and whisper and say, I don't really like this mayor lady as a mark. We're gonna have to find someone else to rip off or something else to do.
Well, Darius is already feeling a little tipsy. His beer is almost done. Darius, you gonna?
Actually, so how drunk
Mhm.
works in my games is you guys make constitution saves. Uh if you it every time you take a drink, the con save goes up. But if you actually pass the con save, it'll stay steady until you fail the con save. And then it
Got you.
gets worse and worse and worse. And if you fail
So,
bad enough, you wind up blacking out, and I get to have fun with your character.
so Darius is like, he's almost done with this beer.
All
So
right.
how many?
So go ahead and give me a con check, because normally the first drink I don't have you guys roll, because
Oh,
one drink doesn't get anyone drunk,
it's a 3.
but you're small, so an entire drink is like 2 for you. It's a 3. Yeah, I would say you're probably feeling pretty tipsy. Like you're not like stumbling or anything, but at the same time you're feeling a little confident. You know that when that liquid courage.
So Darius is gonna look right over at Bank. He's gonna be like, "Listen, bud, I've got one goal, and I've got one goal only tonight, and that's to rub some feet. But not any feet. We're talking human feet. We're talking human lady feet. You understand? So I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna have my delicious, delicious beers, and I'm gonna rub me some toes." Darius takes another sip of his beer.
All right, buddy. You know what? We don't need to sweat it. I'm sure I'll find a mark. I'm happy for you. I hope you enjoy those toes.
You know what else is gonna make you happy?
Yeah.
Darius pulls out that package of whiskey cured beef. He unwraps it. He slides it over to Mank. He's like, "Here, go ahead, have yourself a slice, and feel free to keep me out of the cheese that you've got hidden away in your fucking pants, there, bud."
I don't
Little
mind, man,
Flamunda
really.
cheese. Why and Grover, go ahead and give me a perception check. See if you can't smell this beef that's like now been opened.
Quick question: D&D Beyond only.
I mean, I trust you, and
Okay.
I don't think anyone else has actual dice, anyways.
Yeah,
This is why,
the dice that I've bought is in
Perception
Colorado, so
All right. I have a
That's-
16 in perception.
for perception. I got a 2.
oof, yeah, you do not smell the beef. And
Yeah.
Grover, you said you got 16?
16, yes.
16. You catch a slight whiff of beef and whiskey.
I turn my head and well, that's delectable. I get up and I follow the scent if possible.
Let's see. Survival. Give me a survival check. See if you can't hunt down if it's coming from the bar, maybe, or one of the other patrons.
I've been super excited to use this dice. This is my War Duke dice, and I haven't been able to use them yet. All right, survival. That's also +1. That's a 19.
19. Yeah, you can definitely tell that it is coming from the red goblin and his gnomish friend.
I walk over and I'm like, "Hey, friend, how's it going?"
I whisper or kind of mutter to Darius, "This is why I wanted to keep it from under cheese."
Darius.
What you
Darius
got
is
there?
good.
It smells
Mhm.
good.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's my friend. It's my friend's cheese. Why am I speaking? Darius, it's your cheese.
Well,
Well,
Sorry, I said cheese. I mean beef. There's no cheese.
I know I'm a goblin, but as you can tell, my friend here is pretty fucking stupid. Yeah, no, this is not cheese. This is beef. First of all, respect that you can smell that from so far away. That's very impressive.
Thank you.
Also, who the fuck are you?
Oh, well, you see, I'm looking for a party, a hunting party, and, well, forgive me, but you don't look like people who be buying something like that yet. Kind of squint at you, looking at your appearance.
We, me and my friend here have our ways of obtaining things. Let not that be any of your business. Either way.
Nothing wrong with that. Listen, business opportunity here. Me and my newfound friend over there, pointing at the cloaked elf, have.
Oh, I look down.
Well, it's like, I don't
Wait.
fucking know this dude. I don't want to fucking know this dude. Why do I fucking know this dude?
If he looks down, that means he's looking right at us as an elf to a gnome. So I'm gonna look back up at him and say, "Hey, new friend."
So you see, we're going on a practice hunt with a boar. And being that you two are the only interesting looking people in here, we want to invite you. Well, I want to invite you. What do you think, friend?
Barkeep, I'm gonna need another beer here, and
How
go ahead
much
and
was
keep them
this,
coming. Darius is gonna flip another silver coin over to the barkeep.
Okay. Pulls another one. Go ahead and give I mean, I'm gonna say you drink about like half of it during this conversation. So go ahead and give me another con save.
Hold on, I gotta take away 1 silver, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then
Does stone piss exist?
Not right now. It doesn't. You calm
15.
down with that shit. 15?
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
you maintain your buzz.
Okay. Darius takes a sip of his beer. He takes one look at Mank. He goes, I'm gonna go ahead and let you deal with this, bud. I gotta go take a piss, and then I'm gonna go pee.
Do I have to say that I'm drinking, or am I just?
Well, so everyone gets one free round without
Oh, I'd
having to
have to
roll a
buy
con save.
another.
If you buy another, then I'm gonna make you roll a con save.
Got it.
You're good with if you just stick to the one, because I've never met anyone. I don't care how lightweight they are. One drink isn't gonna fuck them up.
Right.
Especially a sherry or a beer. As
And are there like different levels of being fucked up, or is it just like
yes. Yes.
I'm drunk or not?
You guys go tipsy, buzzed, drunk, blacked out.
Okay.
So what if you reach blacked out? Essentially, your character is now mine. I get to do whatever I want with them. And I've done some fucked up shit. I've had people imprisoned. I've had people wake up next to the mayor's daughter. I do weird shit. Sometimes you just wind up wearing some old lady's clothes that you had hanging on her freaking balcony. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. So
Right.
as Darius decides to go to relieve himself, you all hear a loud crash. And you hear this, they're attacking! And you just hear people screaming and running outside.
I slowly stand up and like, who's attacking?
Oh, you see the bartender just he just dips underneath the bar. He's like, unless you want to die, I would suggest that you hide.
I'd like to start moving. Yeah.
Full for when like I'm streaming games and stuff because I don't want to be hearing Discord going off like crazy in the background.
All right, well, screw it. All right, so you all hear this loud crash. Wyatt, or what are you guys doing?
We're all hiding, I think.
You're all gonna hide?
I'm hiding behind a table.
Okay.
I want to go hide behind a table.
Okay. As you're all kind of hiding behind the table, give me a go ahead and give me a perception check at disadvantage, because you guys are trying to hide, but trying to peek around, see if you can't see something out of the windows.
Said perception, right?
Yeah.
13 for Grober.
What am I throwing? Sorry.
Perception at disadvantage.
Perception at disadvantage. Oh shit. Okay.
Mank got a 5, so Mank doesn't see
Ouch.
anything.
That was Minx was deception.
Whoops.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, no.
You're good. You're good.
Wait, what?
I keep an eye out for that stuff.
Yeah. Still 8 probably doesn't see anything. Wyatt might have. Darius definitely doesn't see anything because he is in the bathroom.
Take a shit.
You definitely hear some shit going on, but you're like, fuck, I really need to pee. This beer's going right through me.
Here's the crash, missed the toilet, the bowl, and like, oh shit.
I'm gonna say
Let's do my
Wyatt.
perception.
So Wyatt, your lowest was a 12. So you would as you kind of like duck behind the table, out of the window, you see tusks. These giant tusks and a giant boar head. And you notice that the tusks look off. Like they don't look like normal tusks. It looks like something might have been carved into them, but it's hard to tell from this distance.
Mine was 13, so I see this too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ask.
I duck down.
So I ask. So we're all together, right?
Well, except for Darius, who's in the shitter.
Right.
Mhm.
So I'm like, is that the boar that we're supposed to be after?
I
Mm.
do.
You guys? Is there like a
Would
picture
I-
of it on the wanted board, or is it just like
No.
words?
It
Would
just
I
says
possibly-
what it is.
Would I possibly know what it is from this distance, being that I hunt down rare creatures?
Give me a history check.
I'm proficient in that. That is only going to be a 14.
14. I mean, you've hunted plenty of creatures, but you've never hunted anything where there's like carvings in the tusk.
Okay.
This is something different
But-
to you.
Does it look like a boar?
Oh yeah, I mean, it looks like a boar, but a big fucking boar, and there's multiple of them.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh shit.
Like you have all seen boars before. They're slightly smaller. This thing
And a little
is,
boring.
I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you. You know, every time you tell a dad joke, especially since how you're not a dad, I am going to punish you in some way. Okay?
I'm
Take
okay with
psychic
it.
damage. I'm gonna fucking take psychic damage at this point.
Yeah, so I mean these boar look massive. They almost stand head and shoulder with the elf.
I
Whereas
don't know,
most boar
guys.
comes up to about waist high. I mean, they'd be about the size of a gnome.
Are any of them
Uh,
coming into the tavern?
Not yet. They've run past. You've seen two run past.
Okay.
I'm gonna look to these guys, these new friends of mine, and say, you know, like I'm not feeling particularly like taking these things on here.
Maybe at least not on a front line basis, no.
Maybe. I'm not too sure yet, though. I'll go with you guys, I guess. We'll-
Is restroom guy done taking his piss?
I mean, that's up to Darius. I don't know how big of a piss he had to take.
How often do you piss?
I mean, you must have heard something.
Oh yeah, he heard the rumbling and people screaming.
Is this where Darius comes in?
Giant
That's up to
Yeah, like-
Darius.
Yeah, that's up to you.
Well, all right. So Darius is gonna be sitting on the toilet, and he's gonna be saying, "Ooh ee ooh tig tag, walla bang bang, ooh ee ooh tig tag, walla bang bang," and then he's gonna look over, and he's like, "What the fuck?" Is Darius gonna get up?
He's
Shit! Fuck! He's gonna get up. He's gonna barely wipe his ass.
The toilet kind of shakes a little bit as these monstrous creatures are running down the street.
Darius is thinking to himself, he's like, "Oh God, what the fuck did he steal?" Gets up, wipes his ass, takes a peek out the door, and he sees all the commotion. He sees all his homies hanging outside. And Darius says, "Nope," and he goes right back into the fucking bathroom.
Nope, harder than a stormtrooper.
I look over to Grover and I say, "Your friend's a pussy, isn't he?"
It's not, hey, you're my friend too, so I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know.
You
if
know
we're
what?
friends.
Honestly, I can't say I blame him. I probably would have done the same thing. Look at the size of us and look at the size of you. It's easy for you to say that.
I mean, I hunt things
bunch
that
of-
look like this for a living, so
Look, I don't fight my problems head on, and I'm proud of that. That's just part of my whole style, man.
no, I get that. I don't fight things head on either. It takes intelligence to fight from the shadows. Trust me, I
it's a
understand
size
it
thing.
well.
It's a size thing. I cannot say that the size is not a part of this. I'm
Do you have
a little bit
have
scared
issues
right
in the
now.
bedroom?
Hey man, I was born this size, and it's just what it is. And I don't let it get me down. It's relative. It's relative. You guys are bigger than me. Whatever.
I actually do have rolls for penis size if you something.
Can I get a perception check?
I'm
on
gonna
Darius
say
in the
that
bathroom?
in this world there is no survey that's been conducted that's large enough to document the penis sizes of all the different races that are out there. I don't think they're that organized and progressive.
Is
Can
it
I
the
make that
D12?
assumption?
Is it the D12?
It's a
Is that what that
D12,
is?
yeah.
It's a D12. Okay, I'm gonna film it. Actually, no, I'll just use D&D Beyond for this. Because
Wiener
I'd rather that be out in the open instead of because if there was one thing that I would like fudge, it would have been that. So I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
Look,
I
man.
want the trust to be there.
We don't need to get in. We don't need to get into this. Gnomes are not.
Okay,
Gnomes are known
5.
for many things, and the sizes of their penises, or at least any intention of them being large, is not one of the conceptions about gnomes. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's okay. I pat him on the back. It's okay, buddy.
You hear Darius yell from the bathroom. He speaks for himself.
Would Darius like to roll to see how big his penis is?
Darius wants to roll to see if he can find a window in that bathroom.
All right. Actually, you don't even need to roll for that. There is a window in the bathroom.
I cannot believe that goblin penises are much bigger than gnome penises.
Darius is gonna stick his head out of the bathroom door and he's gonna say, "Shut the fuck up about your wiener. Get the fuck in here. We gotta go."
Are you two a couple?
I mean, we're a couple of pals. If that's what you mean.
Well, I guess I'll join. Let's go. I run into the bathroom.
What kind of question is that? Oh boy. Okay. So
I still stay outside by the table.
all right, so you're gonna stay by the table as everyone else runs into the bathroom
What a
with
bunch of
Darius.
bitches.
As we're in here, I'm gonna say, can I do a perception check to see for windows or anything?
No, you can definitely see a window.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a window.
Us being small, we could sneak through it, right?
Mhm. So Darius is gonna be like, "Get out the window. Let's go. This place is gonna drop." Darius jumps out the fucking window.
I follow.
Yeah, no, I fucking go out the window too, I guess, if I can fit.
All right.
Darius looks at Grover. Darius is like, "Where's your friend?
Oh,
I told you. Where's he?"
Oh, you're right. Since I already jumped out the window, I jump back inside through the window. I go open the door and I'm like, hey, there's a window. Let's go. Friend. Mystery friend. Let's go.
What? What do you
Darius
want?
also jumps back in the window
Oh,
and snacks
God.
his beer off the bar.
I guess I follow.
Darius is like, "I fucking paid
Yeah,
for this.
Let's go.
We gotta
wanna make
roll,
sure-
baby."
I want to make sure that you get paid for this boar thing. Let's go. Jump out the window again.
Oh, jump out the window. I'm gonna jump out the window with them.
All right, so everyone jumps out the window. I need a D6 roll from everyone.
A D6. Okay.
Actually, Bubba, with the random encounter, the D6 rolls, do that in D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Sure.
I got a 2.
Oh, Mank got
3.
the 6.
Ah, fuck.
Mank got
What are we
the
doing
6.
again?
So
Random encounter. We're in combat.
yeah, well, essentially. Hello?
Well, not entirely.
What?
Okay. What? Huh?
What's happening?
Things cutting out.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
There we go.
Okay. What are we throwing? Sorry.
We're getting a random encounter.
Yeah.
D6. We got a 6, so
Yeah,
we're
Mank
doing a
got
random
the
encounter.
6. So as
So
you
6
all,
is bad.
6 is bad.
Well, it can be bad and it can be good. Just this
Well, yeah.
time it's bad.
I keep forgetting that random encounters could be good
Yeah,
things.
it could just, sometimes a random encounter could just be a traveling merchant. Sometimes it's a wild boar that's about to kill you.
And
Roll initiative as a boar, as you guys jump out the window, a boar comes running towards you.
the only metagaming advice I give you: don't fuck with a tinker.
Oh yeah, don't ever fuck with the tinker. You guys see a tinker,
I-
don't fuck with them.
I'm a tinker.
Okay.
What am I rolling? Initiative?
Initiative, yeah.
You mean like a real tinker or just somebody that can tinker?
A tinker, somebody who actually makes a living tinkering.
I don't see initiative. Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled a B, a 23.
Oh damn,
23?
that's nice. And then I rolled a 14.
14 for Gruber.
16.
gonna go in order just to make sure I've got everyone right. Wyatt, what'd you get?
Where do I go?
Initiative. It'll be on your main page.
Oh, okay. I found it. It's. I got a B.
Oh, it actually pops up on a combat tracker. Perfect. And Grober got 14.
Yes, 14.
Mank was 16.
Yeah.
All right. So top of the round, Wyatt, as you jump out of the window and land in front of your not friends, a wild boar with these carvings on its tusk, just salivating, its eyes bloodshot. At you, and just barrels down this alleyway. You have buildings on either side of you. The Broken Cauldron is a 2-story building, so it's about 15-20 feet up to a wall. The one across from the Broken Cauldron is probably about 10 feet high. You do see windows and balconies on either side. As this thing comes barreling towards you, you're up first. It's
Who's up?
probably Wyatt.
Right.
It's probably about 20-25 feet from you.
Oh, you might have to explain actions, movement, and
Oh yeah. So
bonus actions.
well, so every round you guys have a move action, an attack action, and a bonus action. So during that time, you can move up to your movement speed. So say for Wyatt, he has 40 feet of movement. Oh no, that's Darius. Darius is 40 feet. Sorry, I had the wrong one. So Wyatt, I believe, should have 30.
30
Yeah,
feet.
yeah,
30
you have
feet.
30. So you can move up to 30 feet. You can also move like 20 feet, attack, and then move another 10 if you want. Now, if you get within melee range of an opponent and then you back away from that melee range, they get an attack of opportunity. They get a free attack on you. So keep that in
Okay.
mind. So it is your
How
turn.
close is this thing to me?
It's about 25 feet from you.
Okay, right on. And I could move a little bit and then I can attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I would like to move a little bit to the left. Is there like a tree I could be like kind of next to that I can find?
There's no tree. This is an alleyway.
Oh, it's an alley. Okay. All right, I'm in an alleyway. Okay.
Yeah, you got buildings
I
on
move
either
over to the
side of
little
you.
left so I can just get a little bit of space between me and these fucking people that I'm with.
Oh, also, you can attack through your party without hitting them. So you don't have to like kind of like in New World where if you shoot through your friends, it's not gonna hit them unless you intentionally do that.
Or roll a 1.
Or well, no, I have my critical fail cards.
That's right, I forgot about that.
I have my critical
You're
fail
right,
cards.
you're right.
Okay.
There.
Then yeah, no, I move over like maybe. How big is this alleyway? Would you say?
About 5, maybe 10 feet, wide. You might be
Okay.
able to fit. Yeah,
Right,
it
okay.
might be a tight fit for 2 people to walk abreast.
All right. I'm gonna move a little bit forward then,
All right.
like 3 feet, 3 feet forward, and I'm
So-
gonna take out my bow.
How it works is each so on the map it would be 5 feet of movement per move. So it's 5 feet, then 10, 20, so on and so forth. So you move.
And then
You
I'll
can
go
move up
5.
5 feet and fire
Yeah.
your bow.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and roll to hit.
I got a 15.
15 to hit on our wild boar.
Oh wait, no, that's a 21 total.
Oh,
That was 15 plus 6.
I was looking at my my encounter, so I didn't quite see.
No,
so,
you're good.
yeah.
I'm keeping an eye on the thing anyway.
A 15 still would
Hit
have
it.
hit this thing.
Okay, sick.
It's a large beast.
Awesome.
So that hits. So go ahead and roll damage. So 6
6.
points of damage. All right, Darius, it is now your turn. As Wyatt kind of strung back his bow and loosed an arrow at it, it looks like it hits it like in its shoulder flank and just got.
So Darius at this point is fucking furious as a goblin can get, and he screams out, "I should be rubbing feet!" And he runs up to this. Wait, am I? How far am I from this fucking thing?
You're about 25 feet from it.
So do I have enough space to punch it in its face?
Oh, yes, you do. You have 40 feet.
So
40 feet of movement.
Darius winds up and he socks this fucking boar square in between its eyes.
All right, you doing unarmed or with your yukla?
Unarmed.
You want to do an unarmed strike? All right, so go ahead and roll to hit with your
How do I
unarmed
do that?
strike. So if you look at your character sheet under actions, you have unarmed strike where it says +5. Just click that and it'll automatically roll and add your +5.
I smack him for 16.
For some reason, hold on. Yeah, it's not coming up on.
11 plus 5.
Oh yeah, yep. You came up as 16 on here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's weird. I'm not seeing it for some reason. That's weird.
Oh, you muted. You're still muted. Can't hear you.
I'm muted?
Oh, there you go. Now I can hear you.
I think you were just mouthing to yourself,
Yeah,
and it looked like
probably.
you were muted.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, 16 hits. So go ahead and roll that damage.
Damage. Attack, right?
Well,
Damage.
next to unarmed strike, where it says the +5, you'll see the 1d4
Is it under
+3. Just click that.
actions or bonus actions?
It'll be under actions next to your unarmed strike.
Gotcha.
So you see where you see the +5 where you rolled?
Yeah.
rolled,
Next to
I rolled
that,
a
it says
4.
1d4 +3.
I got a 4.
All right, so 4 points of damage to the boar as you run up on it. You like wind back and just sock it in its face. Now, here's the thing. Seems how that was an unarmed strike. As a bonus action, especially as a monk, you can use your bonus action to do another unarmed strike.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna punch him in his face again.
All right, so go ahead and roll to hit. That +5 again.
Yep, boom.
15 hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Mm. Bitch.
Another 4. Total of 8.
Fuck.
All right. Mank,
Uh-huh.
your turn.
Oh man, well, I was gonna run away, but seeing how everybody's fighting here, I am going to do my best to contribute. And
I'm going to tell you right now, there ain't no way getting out of this one. You can run all you want. It chases
I mean,
your ass
I'm
the
so
fuck
good
down.
I'm so good at climbing though. There's nowhere to climb in this alley.
I mean, there are balconies you can try.
Because I mean, what do I need to do for a sneak attack? I feel like we were
All
caught
right,
with our
so-
pants down here.
With a sneak attack, how it works
Yeah.
is there's 2 ways to do it. You have to catch it by surprise. So if you go before it, you automatically. Oh no, that's assassin. So you're not quite. Yeah, you didn't take assassin. You took thief. But because Darius is within melee range of it, you automatically get sneak attack. So when you roll your damage, you don't get advantage on to hit, but you do get to roll your sneak attack damage.
Which is a lot of freaking damage.
Okay, let's do that.
It gets fucking insane in the higher levels.
I would like to aim for its eye. I'm trying to not get hit by this thing. I want to try to like one kill thing if I can.
All right,
So
so you
I've
gonna
got
use
this
your
rapier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you run up on it. Takes all your movement to get to him, but you get up to it and go ahead and roll to hit.
18.
Ooh.
18 hits. So go ahead and roll that damage.
Oh no.
4, and then you also get your sneak attack damage. I believe
There's
that's
a lot of ones happening here.
Let's see, where's
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get 2d6 sneak attack damage.
That was a 6.
Yeah, that
Six.
was 2d6. Yep.
4 and
So does that
6,
get
so
totaled up?
grand total of 10.
Okay.
All right.
Here's gonna yell out, "Fuck him up, Mank!"
You didn't kill it, but you definitely wounded it heavily. As Darius comes in, bam, bam, just socks it in its jaw. You notice that some of the bottom teeth, not the tusk, but some of the bottom teeth are chipping away. Mank comes in and sticks his rapier like into the neck, but it doesn't quite go all the way into, and it misses one of the artery, but it's definitely bleeding. It looks hurt. Grober.
All right, so I'm going to obviously fire my longbow at it. That is actually going to be a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
So arcane shot allows me to pick when to change my arrows to a magic shot if it hits. So I'm going to choose to use my arcane shot
Oh
with
fuck! It's like a
grasping
smite. God damn it!
arrow. That's two. That's going to be 2d6 poison damage on top of physical, and then I'll explain the rest after I roll.
All right. Give me that damage.
Let me see, 1d8 and 2d6. And 15 points of damage. But let me see here. 8 points of it is poison. And its speed is reduced to 10 feet, and it takes 2d6 slashing damage for the first time on each of its turn it moves 1 foot or more. The brambles last for 1 minute until you use the option again, or until any creature uses an action to remove them with an athletics check, DC 12.
All right. So if it moves, it takes more damage.
Yes.
All right. Well, it's its turn now. It's got 2 people in front of him, so I'm actually gonna. I don't know if I roll, if you guys can even see it, honestly.
If you use someone's character sheet, we can see it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna use Darius's here. I'm gonna roll a d4. Odds, Darius, evens, Mank.
Wait, what does that mean?
That's a 4, so that means
Mank.
that it's gonna hit Mank. It's gonna attack Mank.
He's random. He's choosing at random.
Yeah,
who
because
Who
it's
gets
not-
hit?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's not a super intelligent. It's got a -4 to its intelligence. It's not super fucking smart.
So it
It
just
just
goes
knows
for
there's
who it goes.
yeah, there's 2 people in front of it. It's gonna attack one of them.
Do
So
I hit you or do I hit you?
yeah, so it's gonna hit Mank with his tusk. That is going to be a 21 to hit. Mank's AC is 13, so that is definitely gonna hit, and it is going to do 2d6 damage.
This is why I wanted to run into that balcony, you guys.
Oh,
He'll
I'm
be
not gonna.
fine.
Fine.
He's very good about not killing his early players.
Wow. That is going to be 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, that hurt more than I was expecting.
Mank! No!
I rolled decently. A 6 and a 4.
Okay.
All right. That's going to be it for the board. Top of the round. Wyatt.
Well, titties. All right. I think I'm gonna try and shoot it again.
All right.
Just
Go
right
ahead.
off the bat. Let's go ahead and roll this. You're at a 12.
18 will hit.
Second, fuck.
And
I got a 5.
5. All right. 5 points of damage. All right. Darius.
I'm gonna scream out, "You hurt my friend. Now I will kill you." And I'm gonna pull out my fucking cool sword.
Anybody else think that he should
Even
multi-class into barbarian?
yeah,
It
I
would
want
be
to
really
say,
good.
even though I'm pretty badly injured, I want to say, hey man, you know it's an animal, right? Like I appreciate the axe, but it can't understand you.
And I'm gonna look right back at Mink and I'm gonna say, "Shut the fuck up, Mink! I got this!"
All
And
right.
I unsheath my weapon.
Roll to hit. Oh, you're going to take your Yuckla?
Yeah. 15,
15 hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
9.
9 points of fuck. It had exactly 9 points of damage. Darius, how do you want to do this?
What you mean?
Describe how you kill it.
This is the killing blows. So on like boss fights, or even like you could consider this a mini boss. When you get the killing blow, you can describe to me in short how you do it, and then I'll kind of zhuzh it up a little bit.
So Darius is gonna unsheath his Yuckla, clearly furious at the fact that 1, his buddy got hurt, and 2, he's not rubbing a sweet set of toes right now. He's gonna jump on the back of the boar and he's gonna try to slit its throat.
All right, so Darius, you guys just see the rage in his eyes. Like, my drink has been interrupted. I'm not rubbing fucking toes right now on some sexy human bitch. Instead, this boar is trying to fucking kill me. As he grabs a hold of one of the tusks, swings himself up onto its back, near the neck, takes his Yuckla, digs it into the side of its neck, and then just drags it across as just its lifeblood just drains out of it.
Go, baby.
As the giant boar dies.
Nice, thank you.
Hey, you're fucking welcome.
As it drops, you hear screams off in the distance. They're moving away! They're moving away! They're going back! Let's see. So either 2 people can roll, or 1 person can get advantage on an Arcana check. You guys get to choose who does what.
So before we do anything, I would like to point out that I have a +4 in Arcana.
Let him do the Arcana.
I'm about to say Darius is dumb. I don't think Wyatt's
Darius
much
is dumb.
better. I think Wyatt's like a -2 in his
Not bad.
intelligence. Yeah, Wyatt's a -1 to his intelligence too.
So
that's
Darius is gonna roll because he's dumb, and he's gonna be like, "We gotta help," because I mean, obviously, Darius helps everyone. Darius like, "We gotta help. These people
No.
in trouble."
Do gnomes get an advantage
On
to
Arcana checks?
checks?
I mean, let me take a look at your character sheet. You have advantage
Just-
on saving throws for magic, but your Arcana, no. You
16.
though you are the next in line under under Grober. You have a +3, he has a +4. So Grober, was that with advantage?
That was with advantage. That's 16.
Okay. Close enough. You kind of look at the tusk, and the carvings are arcane symbols. It's hard to tell exactly what all of them are, but you pick out 2. One that says kind of reads as enlarge, and
Large.
another one that says fury, or maybe it's rage. It's hard to tell. It's one of the two.
I would like to with one of my hand axes try to break off both tusks.
All right. Give me a strength check.
Okay. Let me see here. That's 14.
14. It's good enough. So you take your hand axe, you grab a hold of it, and you chop into it, and you break off the rest.
Awesome.
From
All right,
here, you guys can skin animals. Try and get some meat out of it. It's a survival check if you guys want to do something like that.
Let's see. 2 tusks, 1 saying enlarge. And what was the other word that you said it was? It was enlarge
It might be
and
fury or rage. Hard to tell. It
okay,
it definitely sounds something that might make it angry. Well,
So
angrier than normal.
there's still like a big old giant boar carcass on the floor.
Yep.
Need I remind you, there's poisoned meat in that.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Yes, I did. So if you need poisoned meat, there you go.
So Darius is gonna look straight at
needed
Grover, and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck? You just spoiled a
I
giant
need,
amount of meat. We could have cooked with that, man. We could have made food. We could have made dinner, man. I'm a 5-star chef, dude. What the fuck?
Michelin
that for hunting.
5-star.
Yeah,
Hey Darius, maybe the bartender will give us some free food for killing one of them.
yeah. What's left of the bar?
I mean, in the meantime, I need to. I'm hurt pretty bad here.
Yeah. In the meantime, I need to figure out where I'm gonna find some feet to rub. Jesus Christ, dude. You're always thinking about yourself.
These problems, am I right?
Yeah. Well, here's huh.
So, like, how badly am I hurt if I'm 17 out of 27? We're talking about like a open wound, right?
I mean, you can. So in this case, you can take a short rest and roll hit dice to get back some health, or you guys can take a long rest, and that's 8 hours to get back all of your health. It's up to you. You
Okay.
guys can try and take a quick short rest, which is normally about 30 minutes to an hour, and
Yeah.
roll hit dice, get some health back, or maybe find somebody that has health potions, take a health potion, and continue on and try and figure out where these fucking things came from. Or you can just take your long rest and try and figure it out in the morning.
All right.
Make my herbalism kit, possibly, and maybe.
There's no herbs around, but if you would like to roll a luck roll, which is just straight D20, 1 to 10 you fail, 11 to 20 you succeed. I'll say that you might have picked up some herbs that might relieve some of the pain for him and give him some hit points back. So if you want to go ahead and roll a luck roll real quick. There's no luck on the game. It's just a straight up D20 roll.
Where do I go?
So if
Bubble in the bottom left.
yeah, the little red die down there at the bottom left.
Okay. D20. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I clicked on it. Now what?
Now you hit roll. Roll dice.
Ah.
11.
I got
Just enough. Just enough.
Fuck yeah.
That's why we call it a luck roll. Now I do have some homebrew items that does add like +1, +2, +3 to your luck rolls, but I'm not introducing them so soon. So at an 11, I will say that you picked up some soothing and healing herbs that you can apply to his wound using your alchemist kit. So go ahead. Let's see. Let me take a look here. I would say medicine, roll medicine, and then you can add your proficiency, which is +2. So roll your medicine and then add +2. So
So
19.
17, 19.
17 +2 is 19. So yeah, Grober, let's see, you took a bit of damage. So
Who?
oh, not
I
Grober.
didn't
Sorry,
take,
not Grober.
I was
Sorry,
like, I didn't take
Mank.
damage.
Mank.
Mank took damage.
Yeah.
I just found out I have a pet mouse.
I'll
Nice.
say Mank, with the medicine check and the healing herbs, you get 5 hit points back. You get half the hit points you lost.
Noise.
Nice.
Okay. I'm
So,
feeling better. I think we should talk to that dwarf and figure out what the fuck that was.
I agree.
It
Also,
He
I need
said
another.
they're coming. Like we're supposed to know what that means. Obviously he's familiar with this.
Also, I'm
The
literally
bartender didn't
covered.
say that. It was actually like one of the town guards outside.
Well,
So-
obviously people here it didn't seem like a surprise to the people that were here. So somebody should know more information about this.
Well, I remember
Yeah.
the guard just saying, "Get down," or if you want to live, get down, or something like that.
I mean, I guess we lived. We did get down at first, and then
You guys
We
pussied
had
out into the fucking bathroom, and then
I
made
mean,
me
hey man,
fall.
I got gored by this thing, this magical boar here. It was
That
not a
was a
pleasant.
strategic move for your information. If it wasn't for me, your asses would have been grass. So thank me for finding that window.
You know what? Shut your mouth. And you, I don't even. Why did I save you? Fucking son of a bitch! I should have just let you die.
No,
Because you're
okay.
You forget who
friend.
slit the boar's throat. Excuse me. And on that note, I'm gonna go get me another beer. Darius makes his way over to the fucking end.
I'd like to pull out my pipe and
Wait,
Hit
are
it.
you going back through the window, or are we going to the front of the bar?
No,
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 I'm
I'm going
just
to the
going.
window.
Darius starts walking towards the window and climbing up into the window.
I'm gonna go through the door.
Darius is just like, fuck a door. I don't need a door.
Need a door.
We don't use
Kidding me?
doors.
Should be rubbing feet right now.
I'd like to, as soon as I'm walking away, I'd like to reach in my my hood and pull out my Sherlock Holmes pipe.
Okay, so you pull out one of those like long kind of
Yeah.
swoopy pipes. It's pre-packed. You're just like
Fuck yeah.
Wyatt, give me a con save.
Con. 21.
21. You're not stoned, but you're feeling a little more chill.
Right on. Right on. I'd like to take 10 more hits.
Give me 10 more con saves. That's a lot of saves.
I'd like to hear you hitting that pipe, sir.
Jeez, man, are you okay? I mean, is this like a PTSD management thing?
It's a 5.
14. 6 is a fail. 8's a fail.
4.
5's a fail.
1.
2's a fail.
19, 20.
You're smoking some bush, dude. Fuck.
8.
Like the entire fucking nug is gone.
Dude, just
I'm smoking the
garbo.
whole bowl in one go, dude.
All right, you can stop rolling. You're fucking stoned. Like you take another fucking hit, you're gonna be couch locked.
Oh no, Larry.
Alright, I put my pipe back in my pocket and
And you're just like, is this alley longer or wider than it was before, or is this even the same alley I was in?
Ooh. Who?
I want to look at did Grover already go back inside?
I don't know. Did
Yeah,
Grover?
I climbed through the window like
just,
a bit ago. Yeah.
just following Darius.
Yeah, that's exactly. I thought he had a grand idea. I wanted to be different from everybody else, so I followed his lead and climbed
right.
through the window.
You follow the guy.
I mean,
who killed the
I
giant
don't
boy.
normally judge people for these types of things, but I'm a little off put by how furiously he smoked and quickly and how much, and it kind of scared me a little bit. And I'm going to try to sneak away and go back in the front of the bar.
He got 3 new friends. It was a lot to take in. Okay.
Fucking so much leaf. Like homie just like pounded down like 5 golds worth of fucking weed.
So is Wyatt just still outside, baked out of his mind, like just blasted? Like,
I mean,
Pretty much.
I can't imagine he's going to be able to have a conversation after this. I'm not going to
I
stay
kinda
here
wish
with him.
I kind of wish I stayed outside. I would have fucking been like, "Here, come on, let's go," and like dragged him along.
I'm saying, dude, fuck me. Wyatt's got the good shit.
Wyatt is orbiting fucking Saturn right now.
Okay,
Wyatt-
so you.
Oh,
I like to
couldn't
just-
hear you.
I just sit down in the alley for a second.
Yeah.
It's like, I think I need to sit down.
Does the boar still look like a boar?
To him, no. It looks like a
I look
giant
over at the door and
robot.
All right, I want to find Grover and say, you got the that tusk, right, with the
Oh,
writing
yeah,
on it.
I got the tusks.
Let's go find somebody and ask him about it.
Oh,
Like it
yeah.
seems,
Mhm.
you know,
Sounds
what
like
to
a
do.
good idea. Yeah, yeah.
I'm more
Darius is
curious than
gonna-
anything else. Also, I want to know like what I got hurt by.
Well, I'm kind of curious if we're gonna get paid for this too. I mean, I hunt prey for money.
Right. Yeah, you should have like a full on boner for this thing.
Well, yeah, I'm this trophy. I'm keeping it.
All right,
That's fine,
so
man. That's a little weird, but it's cool. You can have it.
I know it's getting late for some of our East Coast friends. I don't know how much longer you guys want to keep going. Just let me know. So, like,
I'm in it
not
to win it.
now is kind of a good stopping point because you guys have had your fight, and then if you guys want to continue next session, we can, or you guys can keep playing now. It's fine with me. It's only not even 9 o'clock for me, so
Yeah.
I'm down to stay up.
I'm down to go for like another 2-3 hours.
2-3 hours.
Fuck it. 7 hours.
That's a commitment.
I mean, my
I'm up all
games-
night, baby.
My home games
go.
only last between 6 to 8 hours, so I'm good.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no, we're set. We're set. Let's go.
All right.
We're in, baby.
Let's go ahead and grab drinks and shit because I'm dry again. 'Cause
Yeah, I
laughed
slept.
so
I
fucking
got
I
much.
slept in. I slept till fucking 2 p.m. tonight.
Oh,
Just for
shit,
or
dude.
today, just for this,
Christ.
just for this, because I gotta wake up tomorrow anyway for like fucking 5 a.m. So
Oh, fuck.
yeah.
All right, I'm going to go pee pee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, bio drinks. Get your shit ready.